Collective, I'm a little bit honked off because I sat here and recorded about 10 minutes of a reading and the microphone was off. So I'm just going to repeat what I already did in another spread. What they wanted to say before and what they did say is somebody is going about doing somebody's made a decision because there was the Eight of Swords. Somebody made a decision to get unstuck, but the way you're going about doing it is unconventional. Your healing is different. How you are learning to navigate your life is different. Everything that you are learning to do right now is a new process that you are going to be able to synthesize and put into some type of teaching or coaching program where you help people. And it's like you create your own method, almost like how you have the Silva method. You have your own method because there's something about the way that you heal and help people to heal that breaks them free and helps them. It's almost like you're helping people go from this to this. And you're also teaching people how to utilize this to get to this. So everything, and I'm just going to say, everything can have good or bad in it, evil or not, good or bad, dark, light, whatever. So for example, if you look at a house, being in a house could be a wonderful thing, but it's not a wonderful thing to somebody who's being held captive in that house and not being freed and beaten every day. That house is a prison. Water's wonderful when you're drinking it and nourishing your body or swimming in it or bathing in it. But if you are being drowned in the water's not good. Everything can be good or bad, light or dark. It is how you utilize it that is powerful and important. And that is what they're saying. You are being surrounded with devil energy right now. You're coming out of devil energy. And you know what it feels like to be passionate about things. You know what it feels like when you go, I just heard this, go to get that fix. And you're on the way to get that fix. And then you get the substance and your body automatically goes, I can breathe, I can be lighter. My nervous system can calm down now because everything's going to work out okay. All right. So it's like, you know what passion feels like, but you, through your very eclectic healing, something that you're doing differently that it's like you don't even realize how different you are yet. You don't realize what you're doing and how different it is and what it's going to turn into in the future because you're living this piece and then you're living this piece and then you're living this piece and then you're living this piece and you're living this piece, this piece, this piece. But once you live all of them, then you're going to be able to look back and see this, and like all of these pieces, and you're going to be able to see a story. You're going to be able to see a trail, a path on how you got there, and you're going to be able to create a program around that. They want you to persevere. You are persevering. So that passion, this is what's happening. You are turning some type of power, like some controlling, manipulative energy that has had control over you. You're breaking free from that. Do you see how I love this because you see how he's like holding his hand out, like come towards me. And you see how he's a sexy devil, right? He's not meant to look with horns. Like this is like the men coming towards you or the women coming towards you who look good on the outside, but totally dark on the inside that leave you stuck in this energy, right? But then here you come, you're this Nine of Wands. And if you look at the look on her face, she's looking down on that devil like, nah, I don't think so. So that is what's happening. You are in a position of power now where you are starting to look down on that devil and say, nah, I don't think so. And you are starting to turn towards your passions. And there's something, and they're telling me you are living this day to day right now. In some form or fashion, you are living the Ten of Pentacles day by day right now. And the Ten of Pentacles could just be your family working like a well-oiled machine. Kids are playing, mom's doing her thing or whatever, dad's doing his thing. And it's like everybody's happy and content. This person's playing with this person's interacting with this person. Things are just nice. On a day-to-day basis, that is what the Ten of Pentacles looks like. A happy family. That's what it looks like. And that's where your passion is residing right now. There's something about you having a very eye-opening experience that's going to really set you on a course that's going to like shoot you into the stratosphere. And they wanted me to now step into these. I wasn't even going to do a video today because I've been doing a lot of classes and healing work. But they said, just do this. Oh, yeah, my deck is missing. There you are. Okay, yesterday was the new moon in Gemini and it was a super moon. Okay, so, and we have emotions are running high. You may find that people around you, you're starting to witness how other people have their emotional reactions. And I'm not saying you don't understand, like, okay, I see so and so's in a bad mood, stay away. Not that. Like, you're starting to notice patterns with other people because you're noticing patterns within yourself. So, I'm getting a pattern here of like you're noticing when somebody is really cranky or tired, they tend to like to nitpick on one particular person. It's like you're really picking up on, okay, when so and so's like this, they tend to deflect and push it off on this person over here, and they really go in with these types of messages, and these types of messages are hurting this person. It's like you're recognizing things that you weren't recognizing before. So, with emotions running high, you are going to start to see that your emotions feel like they're dissipating a bit while other people's emotions are like they're getting really intense. So while you're starting to calm down, and I love this for you, this is like you know what to expect. You know this is coming. As you're starting to calm down emotionally, other people are starting to get really intense karma hit them, and it's like they're starting to get heightened, frantic, panicked energy where you're coming into this place of I will not back down. I will win my 10 of Pentacles at all costs. And you're in that energy while these others are starting to be like they're being testy. Your commitment is being tested right now. There's something, okay, give me a sec. Okay, stand up. I have one more fight in me. Your commitment is being tested, and I heard I have one more fight in me. I just heard something about you figuring out information to a problem that you're having. It's like you think that receiving some type of information is going to help fix a problem, but once you receive this information, they're saying that it's going to like in your mind feel like it's going to create a a trickle down effect of multiple other problems. But it's not. They don't want you, it's like it's going to feel that way, and that's what they're wanting you to know. It is going to feel that way, like looking at something, looking at a problem, thinking you're going to get a solution. You're going to see something and start asking yourself questions, thinking like almost creating a bunch of other problems that really aren't there because you're having an emotional reaction to what you saw, but there's already a solution, so you don't need to worry about, like, it's almost like you kind of have a knee-jerk reaction to some information, and then you start to, well, what about this, well, what if this, oh, what about this, what if this happens, and then your law of attraction starts taking over. And if you're in the energy of fear and law of attraction is taking over, remember, it's going to bring fear-based thoughts. Every 16 seconds, law of attraction is adding another thought to it. And it's going to get faster and faster until it's like, ooh, boom, manifest in your experience. Having said that, this information, although it gives you a deep emotional reaction, it also sets your heart free. It also brings in an opportunity that you can say yes to and finally walk away from this crap from the past. This stuff that you had to fight your way through, like literally fight your way tooth and nail to get out of this energy by focusing on your 10 of Pentacles, a happy home life, and building stability by listening to your intuition and moving forward. you're able to finally be free and walk away with this information. Something about a child being free with you as well, given a second chance with a child. They are very focused on this being a child. You get custody of a child. Somebody needs to hear that and believe it. Some, there's a fear-based thought that someone's having here that they're going to lose custody of a child or children. You're not. This is what you've been fighting to get away from. This captivity, you see here, this captivity, this is what you've been fighting to get away from. And now that you finally are able to look your fear in the eye and say, nah, not today, and still move forward, you're able to get yourself out of this. You may find that emotions run a little intense for other people, and you are like, you're in this place where you're like, oh, I'm starting to feel good. But what's happening is other people are going through a karmic cycle, and you're witnessing this. You're seeing some of the things that the contrasting experiences that they have to go through, which is you have a reaction to that. They're asking you to observe and not identify. Like, you don't have to, because you see somebody mad, you don't have to join the peanut gallery and start arguing and be mad with them. If they're sad, you don't have to join the peanut gallery and become sad with them. You know, it's like, still continue to do your day and allow them to learn. Give them the gift of allowing themselves to learn how to handle and manage their own emotions. It's not your job to teach people that until you're getting paid to do it, okay? Right now, it's your job to teach you how to do that. Nobody else's. What? I just heard something about a truck. What? A bringer of a truck. What does that mean? A bringer of a truck. I don't know. Somebody bringing a truck to someone else? What does that mean? It doesn't mean anything to me, but somebody out there, it's going to mean something to you. Okay, so something about bringing a truck somewhere. I'm seeing the color black. You have some exciting information coming towards you that's going to free you up to move forward in something where you've been stuck. You're going to have a lot of success in this endeavor. It's like, it's almost like it's painful to know the information, but it's also freeing. It's like it's painful, but it's like it finally, this information is what frees you. I mean, this could be something as simple as a neighbor walking over and giving you something, guys, saying something to you that frees you. It doesn't have to be some big, like, ah, open the floodgates type of thing. This, remember, you live day to day more than you live those big moments. So you got to remember, find the joy in the journey of the, the day to day. So it doesn't feel like something huge, like you're receiving the answer to all that is. It feels like you're receiving some type of information that you're like, oh, great, now I can go and do ABCD, right? That's all that it's saying. It's like, the information frees you somehow, because you have the Ten of Swords with the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Swords. So you have been making steady progress without, it's like you've been making steady progress without knowing where to go. It's like you've been taking steps, not really knowing where you're going, listening to your intuition. And now that you since you did that, you took methodical, logical steps, listening to your intuition without really understanding where you were going. Now you're about to receive the information that frees you, because you have the Ace of Swords with the moon. So you're going to receive the information that frees you, and instead of going slow, it's going to put you in a position where you get to move faster. Hmm. Okay. I just heard something about a landlord, like, a landlord gives you some type of information and or says something or does something. I don't know. It's something about a landlord doing something. And it's just like, oh, okay, cool. Now I can go move here now or something. And I keep coming back to the sun card. What's this about? Your happiness is electric and it has other people who once made you feel like an option. Really, it's like making them focus on you, like hyper focus on you, because your happiness is something that they want to be a part of. They want to be around people like that make them feel good. And when they're not around people like that, they just kind of go through their phone sifting until they find somebody that matches that energy, and then they go after it. Source doesn't want you going accepting the offer from this person here. They want you to hang on to the dream. They're asking you here to hang on to this dream and keep moving forward with that and not focus on this relationship, because it's going to end up leaving you in this again. It's not going to leave you in a place of feeling like this. You're like this right now because you're not in that relationship. Remember that. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love.